I know suede. I think I know suede. I'm here to create hopefully a very satisfying video for everyone. I'm going to clean a ton of pairs of my sneakers. I have a lot of sneakers. I usually keep them pretty clean. These sort of became my frat shoes while I was abroad and I did not clean them. So I decided to go and get like some real sneaker cleaner. And I know a lot of sneakerheads out there may be judging me for my methods or the brand I chose, but I'm just trying to make it work. So these are leather, so they should clean the easiest. Oh, you know what I should do? Not wear a white shirt. See the difference right now? I saw this YouTube channel that does like ASMR, but it's like restoring shoes, like cleaning and restoring shoes. That's like a pretty good idea, but I don't think I have the
facilities
for that, sadly. I'd love to know how you clean the like seams. That always gets so dirty and it doesn't get clean very easily. So I would be curious if anyone has any ideas. Okay, one shoe I would say is pretty much done. So if you wait till the end of the video, I'm gonna do a whole reveal on how all the shoes came out. So I'm just gonna get started again. So these are Adidas Superstars that I have had for so many years, and I've actually kept them. Like, I got these shoes in maybe like 2016 or earlier, probably around 2016, and it's 2020 now, so 4 years. The only thing that's like actually a problem with them right now is that the rubber on the toe has completely like discolored, and I think there's nothing I can really do about that at this time. You know, like Adidas sells Superstars with the rubber a different color, like not pure white, so it like almost feels intentional. These are so many of my shoes are so dirty, like they have so much lint in them, like lint and like dirt in the cracks. I used to be a gymnast and I used to be super flexible, and then like some gymnasts, they get out of gymnastics and like they just keep the flexibility, and I'm sure like it's because they're active and stuff. Like, I'm losing flexibility so much. I just want to start stretching again, and I started at the beginning of the New Zealand lockdown, and then I kind of got distracted, and I met a bunch of people in the hall, and I was just having fun with them, and I wasn't really worried about that, but I want to get back on that. You know, it feels strange. I don't like being so limited in my movement. Okay, it looks pretty darn good for a very old shoe. Here's a little comparison, and I'll do the other one off camera. Maybe, oh gosh, I'm so obsessed with my nails, and when they chip, I freak out. This is not what a good YouTuber does. I want to have people watch my videos. I cannot do the whole thing while filing my nail. And yet, that is exactly what I'm going to do. These are Pumas. I might actually be getting rid of them unless the clean comes out really well. I'm running out of space and I just can't justify getting more shoes when there's nowhere to put them. And some of these shoes are just so old and so dirty and I don't wear them and they're beat up. So I'm taking a quick break from the fucking scrubbing. That's exhausting me. I'm gonna have lunch and I made some matcha. Yay! Next are these. They are Star Wars Vans and they're, I don't want to say like limited edition because that's like, makes it really feel like scarcity, you know, like they're not that special and I'm sure they're not worth that much, especially not now because they weren't. But they don't make them anymore, they were a collection, so I'm not gonna get rid of these and they're super nice, but they are kind of dirty. I think I'm just like, the pattern and the fact that it's pretty dark has basically like obscured the fact that they're pretty dirty, but I think I'd like to just give them a scrub and hopefully I don't make the color come off, so I'll try and be gentle. I'm taking a little break and I'm doing these shoes. I love these shoes, they're one of my favorite pairs of shoes. But they're leather, so hopefully that should be a quick fix. And the only thing I'm realizing is like as I'm putting my hand in these shoes and I'm like cleaning them, I'm realizing that like I have worn down either at the top here, there's like holes starting to form, or the bottom on the inside of both of those two canvas shoes, the Vans and the Pumas. And I was like, how does something like this happen? And I'm not sure, like I'm kind of scared. I don't want to poke through them, especially not the Vans. So I'm not sure like if I should get them repaired or what. For now, I guess it's okay. In preparation for the next few shoes, the last few, I changed out the water and got a new towel because I really don't want to transfer any dirt from the other shoes onto these. So these are a pretty special pair of shoes to me. First of all, because I'm a big New York Giants fan. I love Odell Beckham Jr. and I really like these shoes because they're just so bright and unique and I get so many compliments on them and I wish I wore them more. I find them a little bit hard to style, but they're really important to me. I think, but these are really a statement, but they are dirty. I don't know like what this dirt is, if it's just regular dirt and somehow it's sort of stained it a green color. So my hand hurts so much from scrubbing at the canvas. Honestly, like you have to really like dig in there and there's a little bit more like friction and resistance when you do it with the canvas. Because I just did the leather one after doing the two canvas ones and I was like, whew, because it just like glided on. And I'll show you the end result. Hopefully it's really good. And I really need to figure out what I want to do with these laces. You can see that there's some really dark spots there. I'm not sure how it got that way. Hi everyone. So it is actually the next day because my brother came to visit and then I had to have dinner and then there was no more sunlight. So we're gonna do the two suede shoes today. These are the first pair of shoes that I'm going to clean. They are suede, but the suede is really messed up because I basically use these as my frat shoes. I treated them really badly just because I got them for pretty cheap and they're just, they're a nice shoe to beat up, but I want to clean them. So they say the first thing to do is take the brush and just like brush off any like loose dirt. These shoes have been so wet before that it's almost, I'm almost not even worried about the water because the suede is so like hard right now. So I'm hoping maybe just brushing it is gonna help lift it a bit and get some of the dark marks I got a suede eraser, and I'm not sure if I should use that first or clean the shoes first. Because it seems like they're like, oh yeah, erase out the dark marks. But the whole thing is dirty, really. So, clean the bottoms. Pretty good job. So I think I'm going to try and start with the eraser and see like what it is like. I don't know why it's an eraser. Like, I don't really understand. How does it erase stains from suede? If I'm being quite honest, I feel like these shoes will not be erased. They're like, erase any scuffs. Yeah, the whole shoe is a scuff. I'll just do a quick pass over the whole shoe. That really did not show any discernible change at all. But it might just be because they are really dark suede. So they say put some soap on, but you don't want to use a lot of water. So you take some water and then you just get as much off as you can. And then you like work it in. And supposedly these are going to take a long time to dry. That suede takes a while to dry. So I won't really know how good of a job I did for a while. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Am I doing this wrong? Are you sure you're supposed to like maybe go with the like nap? Now I'm scared. I'm scared. This is so scary. I just feel like it's just beyond repair. Also, like you're not really. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm just nervous. That's all. Okay, so I'm just gonna be lighter. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do it one direction. In all the videos, you know, they just show like these already clean shoes, and they're like, what you do is, and then they go like. And they're like, and then you want it to dry, and it's done. We really gotta get in there, you know? Not everyone has actually new shoes that they're trying to clean. I know you can just like brush suede and it like lifts the nap. And I wonder if maybe like after I clean it, I can brush it and like lift the nap. I don't feel like any dirt is coming out. Like I want this to be dirty. I want the like towel to be dirty. And I'll be like, oh wow, yeah, there it is, it's coming out. Look, I don't see that right now. That is just such a lost cause, I swear. This is so hard. Like what I want to do is really like lift the nap, but I don't know. Maybe this will do it a little bit. A little scrub. Really, it's definitely getting too wet right now. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so wet. I think it's a good thing I tested this on these shoes. Are they feeling any softer? Don't know. Does black mold grow in air conditioners? So my mom was like, it's dirt. Hopefully I didn't just actually ruin them. Maybe it's canvas. I don't think it's canvas though because of how hard it got. I think I know suede. I think I know suede. Oh, it's drying harder than it started. So you know when suede is fucked up and it gets hard. I've actually, you've watched me live on camera ruin my suede shoes. We'd love to see it. I don't know, I feel like I'm doing something right here. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. It's just so unclear. Oh, it kind of like looks like if I brush it one way, it's like white, and if I brush it back, it's a little darker. And that's like the definition of not irreparably damaged suede. Wow, so unclear, results to be determined. It is time for the last pair of sneakers, the pair of sneakers I have been wanting to clean the absolute most. It is this pair of Air Force Ones. These are my only Air Force Ones, well, I guess besides the Odell Beckham Juniors, but these ones are really beat up. Some of the rubber is even like falling off. They are suede. I have resisted buying new Air Force One because I know that what I'll do is just replace these instead of cleaning them and really trying to take care of them. So before I buy any new Air Force Ones, I first want to give it a go and cleaning these. I should not have ever let it get this bad. Basically, I just didn't know how to clean them and they just got worse and worse, and I wore them in some inopportune moments and I don't know, they just never got better. So this is my time. I literally bought all of this specifically to clean these shoes. I just wanted to clean these ones so bad to see like what they could end up looking like. I've definitely cleaned this bit, but overall, like the tip is just looking so dirty, and I don't know, I just want there's such a beautiful like color, this like aquamarine, like teal kind of color, and it's just getting lost on the fact that they're just so dirty. So I want to clean them, and it's gonna be difficult. I want to be very careful, but here it is. When I first got these, I got these at like the Nike factory store, you know, so I got them pretty cheap, and I was so proud of them. They were so cool. They're pretty unique color, just such a nice pair. Everyone has, you know, white AF1s, but these are pretty cool. And they release new Air Force Ones all the time, and some of them are just really cool. They have all different like patterns and stuff, and themes and things like that. So yeah, I would want a pair of those. First, I want to make sure that these are in good shape for that. So next I'm going to try and use the eraser on some bits, because this one has more like distinct stains. Like you can see little bits where like something splashed on it. So I want to dedicate a little time to those bits. Like at this point, they're just not a nice pair of shoes anymore. So this is like a last ditch sort of like I want these shoes back. But honestly, like I don't want to spend more money on restoring them than I did even on the shoes. Like I must have paid $50 tops for them, and then like I don't want to bring these to like a restoration person that like re-dyes them and does all that stuff, because it's just like I would spend $100 on that when I could just get a new pair that I really like. Okay, I think I'll start right here. So I'm just gonna go, I think it's always gonna be a more like faded, more like mottled sort of teal, even if I clean it. Like it's just the nature of these shoes at this point. They're old, they're dirty. I don't know if I want to leave it at like good enough, or if I want to really scrub at it, because I don't want to mess up the suede too much in the process. Okay, it's not too bad. That is not the worst. I didn't think that I was gonna, you know, get it back to its good old days. I just needed it to be like even wearable at that point. Like I was embarrassed to wear it. So like it was so black right there, like so dark, as you can see like here, and it came out. It doesn't look like, it's not exactly blue right now. It's just more like faded, but it's basically a different, we've got a different shoe now. I don't have the space and money not to wear my shoes. Some shoes are gonna have to be worn and worn and worn. You know, like I know some people really invest and they are careful and they don't crease them and they don't do all these things. But shoes are meant to be worn. If you don't have a ton of money and you just have a couple really nice pairs of shoes, like you're gonna have to wear something in the rain someday at some point. It's like some of it, the color just has come off already. Like it was like this before. It's not because I used the eraser. Like it was fading like that. You may not think so, but it is an improvement. Now I want to get the black off here and a bit on this bit right there. The only thing I can hope for is that it's just the color looks more vibrant when it's not dirty. It's pretty clean. I think that's good, and I'm just gonna have to let it dry. Here's the shoe. Here's that shoe. I think it's an improvement. Definitely an improvement. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one now.